So yes, hello, it's Kenji here and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3. Now this is just going to be a short video because I'll be uploading the actual guide to the Forzathon that's happening right now in about a couple of hours. But for this video I just want to share something with you guys that maybe some of you may already know about it, but still I would just like to share with you guys. So basically this is something to do with the taking advantage of the discounts plus discounting. So as all of you have known by now, all of the Aston Martins in the dealership are off 30%, so most of them are somewhat cheap. Then again, there is a skill perk that you guys can get which will give you a 5% discount on all cars in the dealership. Now this is how it will work onto the Astons. Basically, even though the Astons have a 30% discount already, basically it's just going to increase to 35%, which is quite worth it for some of the Astons, and I'll explain that in a bit. But basically how it's going to work, as you can see currently the cars with the 30% discount, we'll look at the 177 and the DB5 because these are the two that are worth buying. Now the 177 is worth 1.4 million by default. With the 30% discount by the Forzathon, it's dropped to 980,000. And you can just add the extra 5% and it will drop to 910,000 because it will just straight away deduct 35% from the actual 1.4 million. So it's actually quite worth it, about 910,000 for 177. Same things goes with the DB5. From 800,000 credits it drops down to 560,000 with the Forzathon. But with the additional 5% that you get from the skill perk, it will drop down to 520,000. So these two cars are quite worth to buy, in my opinion. Now this is where it gets a bit different because, as most of you would also be screaming at me, but Kenji, there's the auction house. Yes, that's why the auction house is where things change because most people sell their cars for cheap in the auction house and you can just bid it for a good price. The thing is, in this bunch of Astons, at least based on my surveys, the entire bunch of Astons is practically pointless to buy in the dealership because they cost a bomb. With the exception of the 177 and the DB5 because I can't find any listing of the 177 or the DB5 that is below the respective prices that you get with the 35% discount. So most of the listings of the 177 are way above 900,000, and as for the DB5 it's also way above 500,000. And odds are, since they're still going to last for a while, people are going to bid on it and they're going to rise up further than that. So my recommendation for you guys is this. If you guys got any spare skill points, you can invest it into the 5% discounting so that you can get the DB5 and the 177 for a good price. But naturally, of course, since you're buying it from the dealer, it's stock. But the good thing is you get it on the spot as opposed to the auction house because you gotta sit around and you gotta bid, and then there's a fear that someone may just buy out the whole car and you won't get it. So that's why my recommendation is just only the 177 and the DB5 because the price range is the most reasonable and makes sense. And yeah, I'll be uploading the actual Forzathon video in about a couple of hours, so be sure to stick around for that. And I think that's pretty much it. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out.